everyone. I've got some really exciting news this week at the Tech Happy Hour. No, it's not a new cocktail or a new gin. It's a brand new bouncing baby blog. Yes, I know many of you have been wanting me to put the Tech Happy Hour together in one convenient place, and it's now happening. And for today's episode of the Tech Happy Hour, I'm going to go through the technology and the technology choices I made as I was putting together this blog because, of course, I did it myself. So let's have a quick look-see at what I did to create the Tech Happy Hour blog. Now, first off, I had to make the decision, what was I going to use for the hosting platform? And, for those of you who are into the whole internet marketing side of things, ClickFunnels is pretty popular. There's a lot of different places where you can use, but I went to the tried and true long-term solution, WordPress. And WordPress is one of the easiest, simplest ways to host a blog, particularly because I wanted to be able to get you guys content very easily. And now with a WordPress blog, that won't be any problem whatsoever. They've got great support for mobile, so I know I'll be able to get you the videos that you want. Now, the second thing, once I decided on WordPress, I had to find what kind of theme I wanted. What did I want it to look like? What kind of flexibility did I want in how the blog was put together? So I went for some outside help on that and consulted some of my other tech friends, and courtesy of a great suggestion from my friend Patrick Almond, I decided to check out Thrive Themes. Now, Thrive Themes is exactly what it sounds like. It's a WordPress theme, but it's so much more. Now, Thrive Themes is optimized for conversion, which basically means for those of us who think about internet marketing and being able to create email lists and being able to, get people involved, that we want our sites to not just get people there. We want you to do something once you're there. Sign up for the email list, download the free workbook, whatever it is. And Thrive Themes is specifically designed for websites that convert. This was really exciting to me because I'm trying to build up my email list like just about everybody else does, and this made it really simple. The other thing is that Thrive Themes is designed around a basic drag and drop style interface. So that means that you don't need to really have any kind of programming skills to create a beautiful website on Thrive Themes and make a lot of really usually complicated customizations that are just boom, that's simple, drag and drop, move a slider, that kind of thing. That was also really intriguing to me. But the secret weapon behind Thrive Themes isn't the theme, it's the training. They have the most robust training of any, certainly any theme, but any theme, any of the various conversion tools that I've come across, it's fabulous. They have an article for Thrive Theme members on headlines that is practically worth it to begin with. So there's a lot that I got out of selecting Thrive Themes as the basic theme built on WordPress to create the techhappyhour.com blog. And as I went through, it was very easy to do the customizations. And partly because I wanted to see exactly how simple it was, what I did was they have a basic starting a website from scratch tutorial that has, I think, 10 lessons in it. And each of those lessons is a walk along. So they'll tell you exactly how to get all of the plugins installed, exactly where to click on this and what to do on that and which slider to move. And I went through those, and I went through them step by step exactly as they went through them, and I clicked along. And it really is remarkably simple to do. So it's one of those things that I know not only for those of you who don't have the crazy idea to go build your own websites the same way I do, if you just want to have somebody else build it for you, the cool thing is that if they build it in Thrive Themes, you or someone with just a little bit of technical knowledge will be able to maintain it. And maintenance of an ongoing maintenance of a website is one of the hardest aspects to outsource effectively, to keep going. All those little things that happens, like, oh, I need to change the address, or, you know, I've got some updated headshots I want to put on my website. I've got some new imagery I want to use. That's so dead simple to change within Thrive Themes that you don't have to go hire it out to somebody else. Someone on your staff or even you can go and do it yourself because they've got the support there to make it easy. So I've selected Thrive Themes, and I'll give you a quick little look here behind the scenes so you can see both what Thrive Themes looks like and get a glimpse inside what it's like for the training on the other side. I'm going to just quick go here and show you what it's like to edit a page using Thrive Architect, which is one of the add-in features that comes along with Thrive Themes if you buy the full subscription. So when I'm going to look at this sample page that comes with basically every default WordPress, and I'm going to click on I'll click on Edit first and then show you how it differs when you look at editing with Thrive Architect. So it's bringing up the page here, and the sample page gives me, I have a few things installed as well, but this is the basic, this is a paragraph, etc., that you would see typically, and it's very difficult to make a lot of changes or optimizations for how this page is going to look based on what you're seeing right here. But now I'm going to click on this Edit with Thrive Architect button and see exactly how much of a difference this makes. The first time that Thrive Architect opens a new page, it takes a moment as it goes through and formats the page with Thrive understanding. One of the things you'll immediately see as this finishes coming up is that you're seeing the page in context. You're not just seeing the text on that page. You're seeing all of the rest of the page also. So you really can make a difference in understanding how this page is going to look. And I'm going to do just a couple of really simple things to show you what a difference, how easy it is to make a quick difference. So first off, there's a sample paragraph here, and you can see right now this says WordPress content. And that's because Thrive Architect generated pages can't change the content that is generated in WordPress. So if you edit things in the regular editor and then try to go to the Thrive editor, Thrive Architect, it doesn't necessarily work as cleanly. So it's best to just work in Thrive Architect. But I'm going to drag in another paragraph here, and I'm going to just enter in some text. And to generate some text, I'm going to go over to Bacon Ipsum, which is sort of like Lorem Ipsum, but as they say, the meatier version. So I'm going to come back here. I've got some text, and I'm just going to paste that in. And the first thing you'll notice is that the sample text was actually there. Okay, so I can go in and edit this text the same way you normally would. I can add bold. I can change the paragraph type for various headings. So that you can see it's very easy to add in text. Now, you can see also here that on the left-hand side, since I now have text, I've got various other options. So I can change the text size very easily with a slider. I can change line height. So a lot of these very simple differences, you can literally see it as it's going. You can change the type of font as well. Right now I'm using the theme fonts, but I could go over to, for instance, Google Fonts and have an entire huge list of hundreds of fonts from which to choose. I'm not going to do that right now. But the other thing that's kind of fun about this is that it's very easy to change the spacing within how things are put together. So you can see as I drag this, it changes the spacing really, really simply. This is something that's incredibly useful, particularly with pictures. So I'm going to go back here and hit this back arrow and go back to add an image. So I want this to have an image, and I'm going to actually just put this off to the side. And it's going to automatically bring up my image library. I'll just choose a cocktail, insert it into post. Ooh, the cocktail ended up a little bit bigger than I wanted. So let's just make that a little bit smaller. And now you can see my spacing is a little off here, but I've got this dashed line in between. So I'm just going to grab that and bring it over here. Okay. And this one, I've decided I don't want to keep that automatically generated content anymore. So we're going to go with that. And you can see exactly how quick and simple this was for me to do some very simple editing on a page. So this is really quite straightforward using Thrive Architect here. And I'll just save these changes. So I was looking at the desktop view, but as many of you know, I suggest going mobile first with much of your design. So here's what it approximately would look like on a tablet, and here's what it'll look like on the phone. Now on the phone, ooh, this image is really not a good size on the phone. So what I can do here is I'm going to just change this image size here, and I'm also going to go and I'm going to image size, and then I'm going to go scroll down here and let's make that centered. Now I've done that in the phone view. Now watch what happens when I go back to the desktop view. It looks exactly the same, because while you can make changes in desktop that filter down to tablet and mobile, it never filters back up again. So changes that I make in tablet would change things on mobile, but changing things on mobile is phone specific. So it works out really nicely. Now we're on the Thrive Themes website, because I wanted to show you a little bit what you get when you buy Thrive Themes. So yes, you get themes, but in addition to the themes, there's a lot of other things like Thrive Leads, Thrive Architect, which I just went over, landing page templates, which are really, really easy to use, widgets, headline optimizer, which allows quick A/B testing. So there's a lot of different things that you get when you're buying Thrive as a whole, which I did and I think is a great deal. Now I want to show you what happens behind the scenes for those of us who are members by going to my member dashboard. So in the member dashboard, you can see that there's a lot of different things that are available to members, as well as the downloading of all of the various Thrive elements and all of the Thrive themes. So they make it very easy to get access to all of the information that is available to you. But what I really wanted to show you is Thrive University, because the training, as amazing as the themes and plugins are, the training is astonishing. So when I used Thrive to build the Tech Happy Hour, I went through the build a conversion-focused website from scratch, which is just one of the many different types of courses that they have for members. And you can see that it has all of the essentials of installing the theme, the plugins, doing the branding and customizations, blog content, home pages. It's all there. So there's all of the information that you need to create a quick website from scratch just by playing Follow the Leader. And it's that simple. And they have so much training here available for you within this that I can't recommend the Thrive University aspect of it highly enough. And that alone makes Thrive a great buy. So you got a sense of the power now that's inside Thrive and the amount of support that they're providing for you as well. Both of those make this a great solution that I'm really happy I selected for the launch of, yay, my new blog, the Tech Happy Hour. And you'll be able to find all of the Tech Happy Hour videos at the Tech Happy Hour. And you'll also be able to sign up for my email list where, yes, you will get information about the upcoming videos, and there will be some special treats in there as well for email list members only. So make sure you're signed up. That said, I want to give you a little preview about what I'm going to be doing next week on the Tech Happy Hour. I'm going to be doing a quick review of Hey Mic. So this is a Bluetooth lavalier microphone, so clip-on mic that allows you to very, very wirelessly, simply do high-quality audio in videos a lot like this one. So check out next week. I'll be talking about Hey Mic, and this week your assignment is to go check out the new blog at the Tech Happy Hour and leave comments below so that I have an idea if you liked it and what you think about Thrive. And let me know, do you do your own websites? Do you have somebody else do it? Inquiring minds want to know. Until next week then, cheers.